You don't see us bouncing on cocks over here, boys.
Never heard of them.
We get grooves.
Who's that?
Whoa. Oh. I don't know who you're talking about. Anyways, welcome to Ski Mask Collective episode 195. We've almost reached 200, and it feels like we've done 1,000. Oh, brutal.
We have new enhanced mobile features.
You can keep going. I'm working on something.
I don't know. I can really only hear that. This is exclusive, folks.
Tell me what I can help you with today.
Driver complaint.
Uh-oh. Traffic report music.
FedEx driver or truck inquiries. Just a moment while I transfer you to a FedEx customer service.
I've had enough of people who get paid to drive getting away with shit. I've had enough. Stancil is done. I'm calling it in. They should be off the road. I hope I ruin his fucking life. I hope his wife leaves him. I'll explain after.
Hell, we've got over 2,100 locations and many are open.
And the music.
The traffic music.
.com to find a location.
Well, I'm going to be on hold, so I'll hold it over.
All right,
here
while he's on hold, folks, sorry for the delay. I just want all the listeners, everyone to know I'm sorry for the month-long bender. It was crazy. I've been quiet on Twitter. That's because I've been going through immense alcohol withdrawals all week.
Wow, somebody being honest about their alcoholism and in their life. You don't see that anywhere?
I'm just telling you, it was horrible. I could see the decline in views. The shows, they were horrible. And you see how some of these other guys act drunk on shows, and it's just a...
Please know your first and last name.
Jim Stancil.
Thank you
That's
very
funny.
much, sir. How can I help you?
I don't know. I just wanted to report one of your truckers is driving erratically, and I'm just tired of people who get paid to drive being the worst drivers on the road. I have his license plate number.
Okay, sir. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience, but let me go ahead. I'm going to help you out. May I please know the license plate for the driver?
Sure. It's for you, Teamster Tim. It is P443289, and I believe the state they were Jersey plates. I can give you the time and place as well, if that helps.
Yes, please.
It was around, I was coming home from work, it was around 2:15 a.m. this morning, merging onto I-95.
Wow, folks, almost 12 hours, and he's still mad.
Merging onto around exit 8, northbound. And it was, he was 3 lanes over in a tractor trailer and crossed over 3 lanes. If I didn't stop, he would have crushed me and just fucking kept going, driving like
family of 4. Tell him he got a family of 4.
I'm really sorry for this inconvenience, sir, but I'm going to file a complaint against the driver and send this alert to the station. They will be in charge of correcting this driver, okay?
That's great. I appreciate the customer service.
Tell him to email you the...
You're welcome, sir. Before you go, I will leave you with a small survey regarding my personal attention.
Of course, they always leave you with the survey, but they don't do anything.
For the rest of the day.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you. Have a good one. And that's how you do it, motherfuckers. That's how you do it in the real world. You interact with the real fucking world. I've had a fucking enough. You get paid to... taxi drivers, truck drivers, all of them, Uber drivers. You get paid to drive, and you're the worst drivers on the road. It's clown world. It's the opposite of what it should be. You get paid to drive. Thank you. Put it up. New Jersey plates. P44289. I hope he gets fired. I hope he loses his career. I hope his wife leaves him. I hope his kids are given to protective custody. I hope they go into foster care and unlive themselves because their dad chose to do a profession that refuses to follow the rules. Fuck you, P44289. So what did I do? You heard what happened. I tailgated him, got his plates, went by him, stuck my phone out the window just like this to show him that I had his plates.
Now, did you catch eye contact? Did you catch eye contact with the guy?
Win!
Did you get eye contact with the man?
No, he was like 20 feet higher than me in a cab. Call in, Timmy. I want to hear your thoughts on
Timmy,
it.
call in. You want the link? I'll send you the link. I texted him earlier, and he just has yet to get
And
back to me.
that's podcasting, and that's interacting with the real world, and that's not reading chats, and that's not reading super chats, and this is an actual show, and that's all I'm saying. You do the rest of the map.
Well, I mean, here's what's beautiful about this, Stancil. I'll break it down to you, okay? I'm thinking this happened on the way
Who called
over
Grove
here.
Street Bikes? Who called
Hold on. We called Grove Street Bicycles, first of all, okay? And that was much fucking needed because they messed with our Lord, all right?
Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, Kevin Brennan.
Exactly. So, yeah, it's some guy said he was going to quit following us because we suck Kevin's cock. We wouldn't exist without him. Anywho, listen, I'm thinking this is a bit. This happened on the way over here. On the phone, you say 2:15 a.m. I look down at my clock. This is almost 12 hours. So this must have been a real scare. I mean, this must have really fucking set you off for you to still be thinking about it. I mean, it's almost 12 hours in, and you're still thinking about it. It's amazing.
Oh, I don't get scared. I get angry.
Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, no,
yes, I get. Oh, yes. Have you met me?
Yeah, I've seen you have a couple episodes. So that one time I came over to I came over to install some plugs for you, and you had to go walk the dogs, and you just disappeared. And I got done doing my job, and I left, and you were still walking the dogs, and I was like, all right, it's all done. You're like, I'll see you later.
Poor ski mask. You put an electrical outlet in my house. I can rage quit him. Yeah. It was 2:50. I just left the soccer ball comedy club. 2 sold out shows. 2 more tonight. Fucking insane, but fun. So I was leaving.
Can we address this? And this is the last one we'll address without super chats.
What is? I don't know how to read.
It says you've been fluffing KB for 3 years and still have sub 20 watchers.
Who cares? Who cares about?
We don't care about the watchers. Who counts the numbers?
Yeah,
have we ever cared?
No, and don't give us super chats are gay. Please don't give it.
Yeah, please don't give us money. We do not want your money.
Give us money, we'll read it. If you absolutely have to give us money, we'll read it on the air. But this is a real show. It's not just reading. It's as other shows just read shit unfunny people pay to have you say. It just
stinks. You know what? I'm gonna hide the chat. I'm gonna hide the chat. What?
Yeah,
go ahead.
No. Loving gave no. We're the obviously Mr. Dr. Chow is new here. We are the soothsayers of the MLC world. We tell it how it is, good or bad, because everybody else fluffs or cucks Mr. Brennan. We're 195 episodes don't lie. How many podcasts have we seen come and go? How many wrap-up shows have we seen attempted wrap-up shows have we seen come and go in our time?
Attempted.
Listen, we're still here for a reason. You're on I mean, you were the first one to do it. Kevin Brennan said it himself. You're the first one. All these people are copying. We don't do it for fans. We said again, we've been over 1 million times. What's my rule? I know.
I was thinking about it.
What's my rule? What's my rule from day one that I'll do the show?
Chandler, yes, go ahead, and I'll say it on the show. Your rule. We don't do topics. No. Honestly, dude, it's been a long week.
No, my rule is if I'm not having fun, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. If you're not having fun, you're not doing the show.
For me, I've been doing this my whole life. This is just.
There's been days where I text you and you're like, "Hey, I'm not doing a show today. I don't feel like it." That's totally fine. Totally fine.
About these cretins that listen and watch this.
It doesn't matter. We do it for us. We do it. It's fun. We have a blast
with all these freaks. Now that you brought it up. Everybody's this side, that side. If you pick a side, you're gay. I like what I like. Someday, I listen to all the MLCs. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they stink. It doesn't mean it's not all or nothing, you idiot.
To be honest, I missed 2 episodes this week.
If you pick a side, you're gay. Because that means you're cucking up to somebody. You're simping up to somebody.
Not only that means you're obsessed.
I like Kevin. I have problems with Gino. I have problems with Kevin. That's called being a fucking grown-ass man or woman.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem, Stancil.
Turn it off. Go watch Gino. Okay,
go watch Gino. What's Gino at right now? What's his numbers? What's he doing? Let's see.
SkiMaskCollector.com for your crow take.
Let's see where. I don't give a fuck about that. Why am I even doing that? Go watch Gino. I'm clicking out of that. I don't give a fuck about numbers and shit. I'm not doing what all these other hack shows.
I hate math.
It's so dumb. All right, you almost said it perfectly. If you pick sides, you're obsessed. You're obsessed with this shit. Okay,
We have lives. We have real jobs.
we have real fucking jobs, real lives that we care about. Because guess what? We're real people. We don't just sit around and cuck it up. Oh, what's this show talking about? Oh, this guy said what? Oh my God, he said what about me? We don't care. It's as simple as that.
We discuss it all, but
we
don't
discuss
actually
everything.
care.
If you want us to talk about it, let us know. $100 from David Chandler. Thank you,
Wow.
David Chandler. Thank you, David.
Wow, $100 from David Chandler on PayPal, not this YouTube crap.
I love how he says, he sends it on PayPal because YouTube
Shout
takes
out
a
to
cut.
David Chandler.
But David, just so you know, PayPal takes 3 weeks to release the hold on the money. I just now got your 97 this week from 3 weeks ago.
And Ski Mask still, just an update. Ski Mask still hasn't paid me.
Well, just an update here.
Meat also owes me more money than
really?
you owe me. Yeah, a lot of people owe me money.
Well, you get your money. You're going to get your money either Monday or Tuesday. Because listen, folks, I don't know how Adam did it. Kevin would have never.
Ink, by the way, I got a little.
Oh, really? Let me see. I want to get some.
Just a little fill. I got a big one on the back, but I can't show you that.
Did you see that? By the way, hold on. While we're talking ink, did you see? Did you see Chuck Manjone's new tattoo?
No, I don't know if I did. Do you have it on your? Can you put it against the screen? I know it might be hard. What is it? You can tell me in the meantime.
Just look it up. You put it. Yeah, it's on the.
What is it? What's wrong?
It's first of all, it's classic Chuck. Second of all, it's fucking hilarious. Third of all, I like it. I'm kind of jealous of it. Okay. He got a rooster on his thigh, and his comment when he posted it was, "Yes, I love cock."
Of course he did. The lowest hanging fruit for Chuck.
Of course. Chuck, if you will, send him a link. Let's send him a link.
Send him a link. Send him all the link.
Hey, text him. Tell him I'm sending the link because he's probably out of fishing right now.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of fishing these days.
Fishing
with dynamite. I'm surprised he hasn't fished with dynamite yet. Just throws M80 and M80s in the fucking.
You know what? As much as Chuck loves blowing stuff up, I know the man. He respects the waters. He really does.
He respects nature. That's why I know I got him.
He doesn't litter. None of that stuff. He never. When we go, I've been fishing with him. He makes sure all the trash is picked up. All that stuff. Wow! Thank you.
I'm just looking at my arm.
Let me see.
Because I do things other than podcasts.
David Chandler said, "Yes, I know. Nothing is perfect." Yeah, David, I was just bitching. We love you. All right. The 97 this week saved me because I had $10 in my account. And I was like, I forgot.
Didn't say me, did it?
I tried.
David Chandler, you just text me or message me. I'll give you my PayPal.
Send it to. Let me see if I can forward it to you.
Let's not be like. We're not begging for money like these other fucking freaks.
No, I was gonna forward you the 100.
Oh, okay. Please do that. I actually, true story. You want to know something sad? People love this. Trolls will love this. I got this haircut on layaway yesterday. I messaged you if you had any.
That's why. All right, let me see if I can get this.
It's a whole thing. But long story short,
you would hear something.
I don't want to pull cash off my debit card.
I have
and he's old Italian. He doesn't do cards. He only does cash.
There's a convenience store across from where I work. And I owe them money for 3 beef jerkies and 3 vapes from like 4 weeks ago. And I keep driving the other way around so they don't see my vehicle.
I've done that in the past, so I just never go back to a place.
Oh, no, I'm going to go back because I like the guys, but I just feel terrible because I'm like, I can't spend right now.
Has David, going back to, because this is a very, very.
I feel like we're all over the place. We
are. You're the host.
Well, I know, but I'm excited.
I excited.
I can actually focus on a fucking show. It's not great. Terrible.
We'll do 2 hours. Who cares?
I'm down, dude. Like I feel terrible.
We'll go behind the paywall at an hour. How about that?
Yeah, about an hour. We'll go behind the paywall. We'll do it. No, we'll do hour 15, hour 30 here.
We'll see what happens.
Then,
maybe I get sick of this.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah, maybe we'll quit. Maybe we'll just blow ourselves up. Maybe we'll call Chuck. Oh, let me send Chuck the link. Did you text him?
No. I feel like we got a lot to talk about.
We have a lot to talk about, actually.
Yeah,
for real.
Okay. Plenty of time. So get us. Yeah.
Whoa! What a week, Stancil. I gotta
go ahead.
say, man.
Let's dial 15 minutes of mayhem. Let's dial.
So I think I did podcasting last weekend. I don't know.
We did.
I mean,
oh yeah, we did the show. I was at the.
Oh
beach
yeah, we did with
with Mark
Cabana.
Random.
Yeah, I was
actually
blacked out. That was fun.
great. Episode.
Yeah. So I've come to realization that's what it is with me. I can't just go out and drink for one day, because if I do, and it really comes down to drinking hard liquor. You know, if I drink a couple beers or something like that, I'll be fine. But if there's an immense hangover the next day, then I got to get rid of that hangover immediately in the morning. And there's only one easy way to do that. And then next thing I know, a month of my life has passed. I got a negative bank account. My house is a fucking mess. I've sent texts that I shouldn't have sent. I owe people money. The shows suck. I bomb on MLC.
The second time was a bomb. The first time it was one of the best episodes of the year. Second time you did a bit of a bomb. But go ahead.
I make people in my life around me worried about me. And then Sunday I was like, I gotta stop. And then Monday I had like a drink or two. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Stancil.
This is last week?
Yes.
Or this week?
This week. This week. What's today? Saturday, right? Yeah, this week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was so fucking painful. I mean, I'm telling you, alcohol withdrawals, and it gets worse as you get older.
Oh, yeah, you're old.
It is, no, I mean, the more times you do it. So this is my third time to completely, like, cold turkey, stop. And it was so, I didn't want to look at my phone. I didn't want to do anything. And I knew it was a problem when my boss fucking noticed something. He came into my office.
What did he notice? The beer cans next to your computer?
No. I'm not that. I'm not a terrible alcoholic like that.
Yeah.
I don't hide anything. I just drink heavy. No, I drink. What I do is I drink high percentage alcohol.
Sure.
So that I don't have to keep going back for a sip every fucking 30 minutes.
Agree with that.
Yeah, 100%. I'm vodka.
No, that's what I do. Yeah, it's a waste of time. You're just drinking calories if you're drinking Bud Light.
Right.
Yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that.
You're drinking a loaf of bread. What are you having a 6-pack of Bud Lights? You're just drinking a loaf of bread.
Right, and what you're doing when you're doing that, you're slowly killing yourself, and then it starts to change your mind, and you start to think about things differently.
Wow, this is a powerful episode.
And I want to eventually teach a class because this is my third time doing it, and there's so much to fucking learn.
I know one guy we can sign up if he's not bouncing on a cock.
If he's not on a sauna right now.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was so fucking it is so much pain. Like I didn't want to look at my phone, nothing. Anyways, we're all over the place. I knew it was a problem when my boss walked in and he goes, "Hey man, everything all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "You drinking again?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Dude, it's night and day. I know. I can tell the work ethic." And I was like, "Oh fuck." And then, I'm like, if he can pick it up, because it's not like I'm just fucking getting hammered at work. He could just tell I'm hungover and I'm not getting the work done I need to get done. And at that point, I'm just like, all right, so not only is it affecting my personal life, but now it's affecting my fucking livelihood.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
it's only a matter of time.
And then everyone around me, like you, for my boys, for example, my girlfriend, my brother, my sister, even though my brother's an alcoholic, my parents, all of those people say they don't like to be around me when I'm wasted, but they're not around me after 5 or 6 beers. They're around me after a pint of vodka, and then it gets to and what sucks, Stancil, is it gets to the point where instead of just drinking half a pint at the beginning, now you're having to drink 2 full pints just to reach that same level. You know how it goes.
That's alcoholism.
So
and I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that as like
no. And it made me. I've always ran from it. But I'll fucking admit it right here. I'm an alcoholic, 100%. I can't just go out and drink for one day because then it's going to turn into a full month. See that, folks? It's called talking truth. And it's the first day I feel fucking great. I knew I would. I got the sleep I needed. Finally able to eat again. You can't eat or drink water, nothing with the withdrawal shit because your pancreas just fucking swells and you just puke it right up. So yeah, painful week.
PJ499, how dare you send us a super chat, but we'll read it. Take care of yourself, Ski. Very nice.
Trying to, PJ. Thank you. It feels good, man. I was very excited to wake up this morning and at 11 o'clock. Woohoo! And do a show, man. A real show. Not those not just going live and ranting about nonsense with Stevie, Lou, or whoever. And we love Stevie, but you know.
Well, listen, I'm not going to get all gay because I'll suck your cock when I see you. But
I'll suck your cock in Atlantic City.
Listen, there's people that we know double your age.
Espresso, folks.
Iced coffee. There's people that we know double your age, many are still on podcasts that don't have the maturity that you just displayed and honesty that you just displayed. And I told you, yeah, when you're not drinking, you're an actual quality broadcast host for real. Like
right.
Better than me. I say it all the time. I hate hosting. So whatever. We don't have to get all gay. You pretty much nailed it. You said it all very well.
Stevie said the same thing. He texted me because I told him what I was going through because he wanted me to do a show Thursday. And I'm like, dude, I'm not going to be back until Saturday. And he was like, oh, come on. So I told him what I was going through. And he goes, oh, shit, dude. And then he was like, honestly, before the last month, the shows were killer.
Yeah.
And then they just went downhill. You know, I haven't even put I got to go through the YouTube, fix everything. And,
yeah, 100%. Yeah. It goes downhill. They don't stink because at our core, the show has always been chaos. So
right. I mean, they're fun to watch. Like it's fun to go back and watch somebody be hammered.
It's not fun for me.
It's not fun for you
because I know you're not like paying attention. You pay as anybody who's drunk does. They. You know, a club outside of a club at 2 a.m., right? Or anywhere, a party at 2 a.m. What is it? It's all people standing next to each other, talking and not listening to each other.
Right. Everybody wants to get in.
Exactly. And that's all it is when you're drunk or when anybody's drunk. You're just talking and you're just talking and other people, you're talking to people, but nobody's listening to each other and it stinks.
Right. And then especially if you're sober around someone like me or something, you know, you're just listening to nonsense. It's called blabbermouth. You know, right. People blabbermouth. And me, you, and Victor, we've all been there where we're just, oh, yeah, but this time, and then the story changes, and the next thing you know, 3 hours.
It's fun. That's the fun of getting
It's fucking fun. When I get drunk, I feel on a cloud, but I can't stop. Once I get on that cloud, I can't stop.
And that's where the maturity comes in beyond you. So good for you. Now, how long is this one going to last?
My last one was 4 months. I'm hoping to beat that. Now, are you trying to go just clean, or do you think you can drink like at a party or on a weekend? Or you don't think you could do that? So I think at the Palooza and other events, I'm gonna have a couple beers, just to calm down. I can drink a little bit of beer. I cannot drink hard liquor. It's a no. So no shots for me.
I'm only reading this because this is not a super chat or a chat show, but since PJ already donated, he asked a good question. Would Ski Mask sponsor Chad if he quit drinking? Would you be Chad's sponsor? That he could call you like he calls Jim Florentine?
100%.
Wow,
if he wants to, because I know an alcoholic, and me and Stevie have talked about this. We were laughing because I was texting Stevie back and forth. I'm like, watch this, watch what he's about to do, and then I would say exactly what he's about to do when he does the little drinking out of the water bottle, and then he goes. So the thing about it,
it's obvious.
Chad's problem,
again, you called it from the beginning that he was drinking out of that. I mean, again, add it.
We're always right.
Things we're right about, literally.
You know what? We really should make a list.
Oh, I have a list.
Okay,
I have it right here. Look how long it is. We don't have to read it. It says things I was right, but look how long that list is.
Can you email that to me?
I've been keeping a list, folks.
Can you email that to me?
Everything we're right about. Everybody hates it when we say it, and then as time passes, it's all proven to be true, folks. Here's the thing. There's no substitute for time, and I've talked about this before. There's no substitute for time. In today's day and age, it seems like there's all these shortcuts and ways to do it, but in the end, there's no substitute for time. And we've been in the MLC universe going on, I don't know, 6-7 years now. Long before we started this show.
Right.
We're in it. We know what's going on. And not just MLC, but that whole world.
The whole world, yeah.
So there's no listen, it's okay to be newer. I'm not like saying, oh, fuck all the new people, only OG. No, but you know, we know we say things for a reason.
We like to have fun, and we like to give our audience a fucking truth answer. We don't want them out there guessing, calling it out. So Comedy
Nobody's in our pockets. Nobody's in our pockets. You know, we don't owe any. Sorry, go ahead.
Comedy Hacks 499. Props to you, man. I quit drinking a couple of years ago. Eventually, you won't miss it. Just watch drunk people, and you will realize how crazy it is. Yes, exactly. My first stint was 1.5 years. I always say it takes 2 months. It takes 2 months before you really do not miss it anymore. The first two times I did it.
How dare
you, Comedy Hacks?
How dare you send us a super chat? Didn't I?
And listen, I do want to say something. I I want nobody to fucking feel sorry for me or anything. I'm not trying to pull an addict card or anything. Of that
that's
bullshit.
Gay. That's
I'm a totally Levy when he says that shit. Look, I'm not a bitch. I'm a man. If I want to fucking drink, I'll drink. If I want to quit, I'll quit. I'm not going to drink yourself. Program.
If you want to drink yourself to death, you're allowed to do that. If I want to kill myself, I'm a man.
I'll fucking do it. I hate it when people say, you might need to seek help. My girlfriend said that to me the other day, and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, no, I'm a man. If I want to quit drinking, I quit for a reason because I want to continue living my life in a positive manner. That's it.
Gay.
Not a fucking pussy. I'm not gonna go, oh my God, so this one time.
Are you gonna post how many days sober you are every week?
No, fuck no. I probably will post whenever.
Now you have. Please start putting like every day. I'm like this many days and hours sober, like the worst people in the world do. Oh, I can't control my drinking, so I have to tell you all the time. I can't control myself at all, so I have to tell you all the time. Here's
the problem with that, Stancil. Here's the problem with that, Stancil. That shit bothers me just as much as it bothers you. That shit pisses me the fuck off.
I'm talking about these idiots.
I know, but I don't think there's a way I could actually go through it.
I'm sorry, when I see that, all I see is, you're telling me you're weak.
You're weak. You're not a man.
Oh, Gino Bisconti's calling me.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Should I pick it up?
Absolutely, pick it up.
All right.
Tell him we have more viewers than he does.
Hello, welcome to Ski Mask Collective. You're on with Jim Stancil and Ski Mask.
Dude, I'm live streaming too, and I didn't know. I don't like we're the same idiots. I'm so, should I start doing it at 2? What time do you guys usually stream?
We never know.
No, we never know. I had no idea you were live. We don't give a shit. We just do it when we can do it. We got jobs and lives and shit. So it had nothing to do with you being live. But don't tell that between me and you, Gino, and not this microphone. Don't tell that to the trolls. Make them think we did this on purpose to challenge each other, make fake drama. You know?
Oh, I'm so mad.
I know. I'm mad too.
Maybe I'll just end mine at 2. How late does yours go?
We got another half hour at least, and then we're jumping on the page. You're welcome to join. No,
you don't care.
I don't care. I don't care, and I'm on the show.
Tell him to end his show because we have more viewers and to join ours.
Because according to Kevin Brennan, all I want is fucking to get enough hours to super chat. That's all I want.
Ski Mask told me to tell you to end your show and join ours because we have more viewers.
I should do that, but is there a way, and by the way, shout out Dobby, Godfrey is this all coming. Is there a way I'd be able to stream mine if I went to yours?
Ski Mask, do you have an answer for that? I don't know how anything works.
Stream if he went to yours? No. That's a lot of setup.
11 minutes, I wasn't in the studio. The next 11 minutes, I was on the wrong mic. So you think I fucking know?
We were late too. We're always late.
Apparently, I know how to block people in the chat. I found out.
Yeah, today. What is that? I don't know how to do that.
So and who's the other guy? Fucking Ian.
No, we don't. No.
I'm not crying.
We don't say people's names you don't like here.
I'm gonna go.
All right.
Send me a link. Maybe I'll drop off.
All right. If not, I'll see you Tuesday.
We'll coordinate off there because I don't like fucking. I like your show and I love when people watch you live. And I will see you Tuesday, buddy. People seem to enjoy you.
All right. We'll send you the link. All right. Godspeed. No, we're not. We don't say the names of peons on this show. We just let them die in obscurity.
Comedy Hacks just gave me a great thing to add to your list, please.
Mm-hmm.
If you go back to the Sad Chad episodes, you will hear me say that the fact that he is counting the days means that he will fall soon. Go back, watch the episodes.
He was counting sober days, you're saying?
He was counting how many days sober. That means he is waiting just to fall. He already knows subconsciously that he's going to fall again. That's why you don't count days, motherfuckers.
Wow.
That's just why.
Putting it on the list now.
Put it on the list. We were right. If you don't believe me, go back and watch the Sad Chat. Ask Stevie Lou. Ask all the there's people have said it. You will see it. Yeah, I mean it's getting out of hand, and I get where that the Twitter user said
turn yourself down a touch or pull the mic away. It just sounds like you're too close.
I know this. I dropped my other mic.
Good. That's better. That's fine.
Maybe I'll try the other mic now.
No, you're good. It's not that crazy. Go ahead.
All right.
What about
So he said, fuck, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That's my fault.
No, that's
something
okay.
About you were right about Sad Chat, and then you went to Twitter users.
Oh yeah. He was saying no page content is worth paying for. He's exactly right. These guys are doing live shows and then putting the live shows on the Patreon. There's nothing exclusive about that. There's nothing. The Patreon is meant for exclusive content, folks. Content you will not find anywhere else. Whether you tape a live show, you're watching a live show, watch another live show, you can always go back and watch it. It's astounding to me how these guys they expect to keep the Patreon numbers up. And don't get me wrong, it's been a month-long bender. We haven't put shit up, but that is changing today.
Wow,
okay?
It's a new day.
It's a new day. I'm feeling very optimistic today. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be great.
Country.
Ski mask country, folks.
They said this is ski mask country, and then they punched you in your pancreas.
Oh, yeah. It feels fine now.
It sounded like you were beating off.
Yeah, I know, it did. I got to tell you what, Stancil, I got to get myself a window AC if I'm going to keep doing this in here during the summertime.
Oh, yeah. What else did I?
What else you got?
I listen. Listen, we're gonna.
Done. I gave my spill. I'm done.
No. I whatever. As always, I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing, but something that needs to be talked about has not been talked about nearly enough.
Really?
It should be cause for outrage in the MLC world.
Whoa.
Oh. It should be. People should be up in arms. Not enough people are pissed off.
Oh,
people should be.
Oh, my legs twitching.
Let's get to it. Borgo gave $300 to Chad this week. A week after Kevin said anybody who gives money to Chad is dead to him. Kevin cucked out and said, "Oh, he did it as a joke." Totally unacceptable. The OGs, the heads of the round table, I've talked to them. They all agree with what I'm saying. And it's just, listen, I like I said on Twitter, I'm not mad at Kevin, but I am disappointed. He can say what he wants. It's 100% a cuck out for the money. He literally said last week, Borgo, no matter what, even if Borgo did truly mean it as a bit, it's not a funny bit. You just gave $300 to a person who's causing Kevin problems, who took Kevin's money for the last 6 months. And is just a general piece of shit. So whatever bit you were doing is not funny, just like he wasn't funny on the show. And I'm like, who gives a shit if you have money? It doesn't make you funny. It certainly doesn't make your super chats funny. That goes for a lot of you. So I was very, very disappointed. I thought that was a great chance. That could have been fun to have Kevin eviscerate, show that he's not about the money. And he just took him back with open arms. It made me sick. It should not be overlooked. And I'll hashtag never forget. I have no personal problem with Borgo, but until a written apology and notice of doing wrong is submitted, he is persona non grata as far as all the OGs are concerned. You'll notice a lot of the OGs haven't been super chatting on the MLC, and there's a reason for that. We'll keep that off the air, but it has to do with things like that. Too much. Ski Mask, your thoughts?
There's too much back and forth lately. Kevin will say one thing and then change his mind again,
Which is fine.
That's fine, but not that quickly. You know,
No.
normally
Well, that's
he
a cuck
holds a
out.
grudge a little bit long. He cucked out because he was missing that little, the $100, $100, or $200, or $300.
I never see David Chandler giving money to Chad or Vinny Cash.
Well, yeah, exactly. Next time.
And horses suck. Horses are gay. Who gives a fuck, Borgo? You know how boring owning a horse is? What a waste of money. Who gives a
Waste.
shit?
Waste of
So I
money. What
want
a waste of
somebody- I'm
life.
putting
It's
it
a
out
fucking
there.
pain.
I'm putting it out.
I'll say this real quick.
Wait, sorry. I cut you off,
If something like this happens again, Kevin just needs to completely ignore it. Just don't even acknowledge the fact that Borgo gave him $300. Don't acknowledge it. Ignore Chad. If you want Chad to suffer, ignore him. Why do you think he started suffering in the first place and started doing this Misery Loves Mud Shark where he's going to die on the air at any moment, folks?
Why do you think we... Yeah, sorry. I mean, we bring him up, but why do you think we're basically letting him fade to obscurity? It's also why we don't talk about a lot of these trolls. But it's also, I'm glad you said it. It kind of ties all back in. The great thing about MLC and Mr. Brennan, oh my God, I'm catching a cramp in my huge hamstring. Hold on. Is that he always shit on his peers and above. So he would shit on fellow comedians or up. That was right. How many years ago did I say that? Kevin punches up, has always punched up, right? And now he's dealing with, and I throw myself in that mix. He's dealing with idiots like you and me and Onions and Adams and Toes and Chads. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all below. Listen, we're here. I watch every MLC. I've seen every MLC multiple times. I'm just talking from a place where I have no stake in the game. I don't owe Levy anything. He doesn't owe me anything. I don't owe Brennan anything. He doesn't owe me anything other than entertainment. And I'm just speaking strictly on the product of MLC, not the people, the product of MLC. And it suffers when we're talking about these lowlifes. But as again, add it to the list. Another thing on the list, as we said, is 6 months a year, whenever this super chat started or whatever, you can't do 5-6 days a week and hold the same quality. It's just not possible.
That's exactly. You took the fucking words out of my mouth, Stancil. I was just about to say it. You remember we said once he starts doing these 5 days a week, he's going to start having fans on. He's going to start talking about lowlifes. He's going to lose his control of the show. Now, to move on from that aspect, because there's no way we're going to change his mind.
No,
what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Because I think I love it. I like this idea of Kevin. These 11 p.m. drunk Kevin episodes.
Yes.
I love it. They're fucking
Absolutely
hilarious.
agree.
He's getting hammered, and that. Do you think Kevin has a drinking problem?
Drinking problem? I don't. That's a good question. I don't think so. I don't think so.
He's been drinking a lot lately.
Yeah, but I to what you said at the top of the show, or your wonderful alcoholic monologue.
Right.
In my opinion, it all comes down to if you handle your business or not. So, like, if he pays his bills and his family, he takes care of his family, and they have no problem, they love him, and you can get hammered. For all I care, get hammered 4 nights, 5, whatever.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
In my opinion, alcoholism is when it starts. If you don't care about your health, then all that matters, because it's going to affect your health. But if you don't care about that, because that's a personal thing, in my opinion, that's when it becomes alcohol. You couldn't be an alcoholic and not have an alcohol problem. Get what I'm saying?
True. Yeah, but you know what? You're right, because I think when I was getting hammered, whatever, watching those shows, I was so worried about myself that when I'm watching him hammered, it caused me to have worry on him. But you're right. If he's taking care of his fucking business, let him get hammered, do some shows. He's fine.
Yeah, to what you were saying, I mean, God, how many times did we say it? Again, we were right. We called it. But what did I say again forever ago, months ago? If you're going to do this many shows and you're going to make it a super chat show, if that's what it's going to be, which obviously it is, then you got to switch up the schedule. Like I always said, what I would like to see is different hosts every week, or at least multiple different co-hosts a week. I would like to see super chat specific shows, Like last Saturday night was a fun show when Levy and Kevin and Ray got drunk, and all
Let me
they
ask you-
did. The whole, hold on, let me just
go ahead,
finish.
Go ahead.
The whole. My point is, which there's been a lot of these lately. The whole show has just been reading super chats, which is fine. But let's not do that every single show. Let's not have,
Right.
let's talk to a guest or I mean, look we're idiots and we can do an hour, we can do a show. So obviously these
Right.
guys are professionals. They can do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not doing it as a dig. Again, it comes back to the quality of the product. Switch it up. Do three super chat shows a week. Do Saturday night solo, Kevin. Do 2 days a week of a different co-host or a guest or whatever. And
Let me
again,
ask you
we
this.
said this. How
So-
long ago do I say this? This is the same thing I said months ago.
We've
And
said
it's all
it over
showing.
and over.
It's
We're
all-
always right here on Ski Mask Collective. You come here for the fucking truth, folks. I mean, we tell the truth every fucking week, man. It's insanity how much we tell the truth on here. Yeah. So to sum up that, so last Saturday when he did that show, which I unfortunately did not get to watch, did he schedule that show?
Yes, that was the show. Was that 2 weeks ago? Oh no, I think it was
I
2
ca-
weeks ago.
I like
he
the-
sent me the link for one of those Saturday night shows, but I got home from the soccer ball club.
I like the idea of when he does these Saturday night, Friday night drunk shows, don't schedule it. Just go live, and whoever catches it, catches it.
Love it.
I don't like the idea of scheduling it. I don't know why that bothers me. Maybe because I'm a cuck. I like the 4 p.m. I love that. But having unscheduled, I better be awake. He could go live any minute now if I really want to watch this, or maybe he doesn't. Keep it mysterious.
I agree with that. This is a good one to talk about because it is. We don't dodge any topics here. And even though it's not a super chat, how dare you not super chat? It's Comedy Hacks. As an OG, what do you think about Levy? Be honest. You know Brian McCarthy was the best second mic. Would you like to go first, Mr. Maz? I'll go first if you want to think about it.
To be completely honest, I don't really consider Levy a second mic. I consider him a co-host.
Agreed.
Completely different thing.
I think that's what he means.
A co-host and a sidekick are two completely different. Levy's a professional, and Levy can hang with the best.
Legend,
and
radio,
Levy knows Kevin. So Levy's the best thing that could have happened to Kevin at this moment. Period. And I think the shows are great because Levy keeps Kevin on his toes and vice versa. And I love the fact that no matter, even if Levy was at the house yesterday, he still went out of his way to do MLC at 4 p.m. Whether he's getting paid or not, he knows that's the show. And he knows that's what people want to see. A lot of people are giving Levy hate because he's working with Shuley. That's his own fucking thing. Like we said at the beginning, stop choosing sides. Who cares what these guys do? It's about that show.
Like what you like. Don't choose sides. Like what you like. Be your own person.
Don't hate Levy because he works with Shuley. Judge him about his performance on MLC, and I think it's fucking fantastic.
A couple eights just walked by.
Oh really? Never mind about MLC. Who cares? Let's see.
Yeah, they went that way. There's a college grad party here at the bar.
Oh, get him in the booth.
Might go fishing after this. Let me see. Oh boy.
Show the pull your pants up a little bit. Not too much. Show the thighs and the
5-inch inseam.
Yeah. Show the 5-inch piece.
Right. It's up here. Maybe at the end of the show or Patreon, I'll go up from my phone.
Thank you. David Chandler said it.
Send it to me on my phone, and I can record their asses out the door. Actually, yeah, seriously, send me the link, and then you could add my phone as a third, and I could show them on the side. I could show it to Mr. Levy, Mr. Levy, absolute legend. I call him my dad. Hilarious legend. Again, I'm talking about, and I believe what Comedy Hacks was talking about with his question is Misery Loves Company specifically. And Levy is a radio legend, hilarious stand-up. My father, anybody would love to have him on a show. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. As much of an OG like shock jock Bob was, and I hate to say it, but
I know where you're going with this.
I can't think of any other way. But edge. I hate to say edge. Like, we got to make a new word, but always pushing the limits of comedy. Absolutely love it. But again, it comes back to what we talked about: the product that is MLC. 5 days a week. Kevin Brennan is the real article. Kevin Brennan, watch all 500, 600, 800, whatever we're at for MLCs if you count Patreon plus the originals. He is who he is. And 5 days a week, you can pretend for a while to be as miserable as he is. But even for a legend like Levy, even you could see, I don't know, in my opinion, you could see him, you know, I don't know. He seemed a bit, he was with the show, but, you know, it's hard to keep up with Kevin 5 days a week being that angry because Kevin doesn't give a fuck. That is Kevin. And to a degree, Levy tries to play. Anybody who comes on and tries to play Kevin's game, usually they get smoked. Levy is such a legend. He's been around this long. But eventually, especially doing it 5 days a week, it wears and tears, right? Well, and I think, give me Levy 3 days a week. Give me Levy 2 days a week. That's all I'm saying. But I think the overall quality of the show would be better with somebody new in there, here and there, just to switch it up and freshen it up so it's not the same shit that, you know, unfortunately we've had the last couple of weeks.
Well, I would like to respectfully decline.
Disagree.
I like disagree. Whatever. Shut up. I gotta grab another espresso.
Go have a drink.
Fuck off.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. I
tried to get him.
I sent you the link.
Oh.
I think that Levy is great. 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday.
There you go.
Friday, 5 p.m. Kevin can do his own thing, but I like Levy there with Kevin as of late. Now that might get tiring eventually, but because you're right, Kevin is the product. But I feel that those two as a team have been absolute killing it. They got rid of Chad together. And but you're right. So here's the thing.
Too late. Got rid of him too. I mean, again, we call what a piece of shit Chad was, and you could say like, yeah, but it was entertaining. I didn't think it was. I didn't
think it was at all.
The Chad was just the same boring shit. And
I probably watched one a week.
Let's be honest, and this is not telling any tale. Levy said it. You know, he was the one championing Chad being on the show, and that's just fact. Again, truth. That's just fact. And they kept him on too long. We told him he should have been off a while ago, and he fucked him over.
Right.
Should have listened to us. Oh, well.
Back to your point, though. Kevin is Kevin. He's always going to be miserable. That's because that's who he is in real life. You know, so he's good. That's who he is. That's who's going to be on the show, off the show, no matter what. So whether Levy had something going on the side, and he was stressed about it, and maybe he wasn't ready to come on with Kevin. He wasn't prepared. Because you got to prepare yourself to go. Like I said, when I bombed on MLC, I took off work the next day. I was so distraught. It was crazy. Let's go to the ass cam. Can we get in trouble for this?
No.
All right.
I don't think so. Why is the fucking camera not on? Oh,
Decline host makes a good point. Levy isn't even an angry dude. All his other shows are goofy, like that Perry bullshit. Him being on MLC makes no sense.
Why is this still making noise? The fucking volume's all the way down. How is that even possible? Why is the camera not on? I fucking hate technology. And people think I can
hear you on both. I can hear you on your phone.
What the fuck?
Mute yourself on the. I'll mute you. Hold on.
Mute this.
I did.
Okay. Why? Okay. Why is the camera not on? Ugh. All right. Let me open this. This is just.
You got to turn. You got to physically turn the camera on. I think.
Listen, we got to get these asses on camera. Hold on, they're coming. God damn it! Here they come. I hear them. I hear them.
You hear
them cackling? Get ready to add me real quick. Get ready to add me.
Go ahead.
Come on. Stay tuned, folks. This is, you don't get this on all these podcasts.
This is real podcasting, folks. You don't see this in the super chats.
Ass cam.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Let me mute.
You like that? I should probably do it. How do I flip the camera? God, I hate technology. Oh, no way to flip the camera. You just got to...
All right, just
What
turn
is
it
it?
around. Just turn it around.
Yeah, but then they could see what I'm pointing it at. God, I fucking hate technology.
You really can't turn it around, can you?
How do you do it?
I don't think you can. On StreamYard.
Fucking piece of shit. Well, here, how come you're not on? We'll just keep this here as a...
Oh, I just had it a solo layout so we could all have a closer gander.
Here we go. There we go.
Oh, hold on.
Well, now the problem is they could see...
Just set it up somewhere.
Yeah, but
Set it up.
the screen is pointing... I guess they can't see because it's all three of us.
Just take
Right?
your hands off of it and they won't know.
I'll put it here.
All
All right. Can you put up ass cam? Actually, I'll name it ass cam.
Yeah, you just did a second ago.
I don't know how to do it. Fuck this. I fucking hate. All right, I'll just leave it here. But then they could see. All right, we'll just do this. There you go. There's a couple.
Ooh.
Where else you getting this kind of? No, this is slice. Oh, there's something. Here it comes. Can you see that?
Uh-huh.
Can I zoom in on this?
Yeah, I got it right here.
This is awful. All right, we'll leave that there as ass cam. That could be
A
our
lot of
third.
empty chairs.
There's more here. Let me just do this real quick because there's more.
It's so funny. They just see some
Here,
guy.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Watch this. Did you see the asses?
It's hard to see the asses on the video.
They're right around. Hold on, I can't hear you. Some leather.
Well,
Did you see
folks-
the leather pants? Did you see the leather pants?
No, I didn't. But whoever owns that bar should really think about polyurethaning that fucking floor. Good night.
That's a tough. Yeah, they're right around the corner, but because this fucking thing, you can't flip the camera. It makes it way too awkward because then I'll be walking around with the camera facing them. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. You don't want to look like a creep.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
You're wearing sunglasses inside. You're in here in a booth yelling at a fucking
All right,
laptop.
we'll just do that. Here, keep that there as our third, and then if
Yeah,
I
okay.
see anything worth zooming in on, I'll
It'd be funny if you just see a
Cam.
bar brawl.
ass cam, folks. Where else you getting that?
Ask Cam.
Anyway,
Where else you get Ask Cam, people? This is real podcasting. Not sitting here reading super chats. Not snipe streaming somebody else's podcast reviews. Not shouting out absolute nobodies. We punch up here, people.
Yeah.
Ask Cam as well. Damn. I haven't been to a bar in a while.
This is there's a guy eating across the way. Fucking.
Oh yeah, what,
There's
go
a lot
ask
of
him.
this is like a big cuck bar.
I dare you
By the
to.
way.
I dare you to go ask the gentleman what he's eating and say it looks very delicious. I was just curious because I would like to order one myself.
Mm-mm. Oh no, I'm not doing that. He looks gay.
Oh, does it? Well, go
No,
ask him
this
for his
is
phone
what-
number.
Yeah. Wow. True. What did Kelly say? What did
She said
that's-
wouldn't.
By the way, shout out my business manager Kelly Pisman.
Yeah, I love the work she's been doing on Twitter. Shout out Kelly. Thank you very
I
much.
love the work she's been doing on her ass. Tell you that.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what? She's absolutely right. Stancil. Hold on one second. I don't know what she said actually. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, here come. Go big screen. Go big screen. Go big screen. Go big screen.
Ooh,
Each other there. But
who wears that?
yeah, I know. These women all stink.
I
Probably
know.
literally too.
Brutal.
Fucking wearing leather pants and it's 80 degrees and humid out. Gross. What are you making? Fish? Are you making a bouillabaisse?
Yeah, you're gonna be growing seaweed down there.
Crow update. Hit please. Where's the crows? And put me back on the screen.
You don't hear the crows?
Everybody listen. Everyone be very, very quiet. Shh. Hear that?
Shh.
I don't know if I could hear him.
Stevie J, you're right. I thought it was a wood floor until I got a closer look. My bad.
Crow update. Progress is being made. Progress is being made. Just yesterday, on one of the parks, I bring my dogs usually multiple times a week by the water there. Follow me on Instagram. You've probably seen it. I think I'm slowly. And by the way, let's put my
Yeah, I was about to say, what about the shirt?
Crow tank top, skimaskcollective.com.
Well, let me.
It's getting hot out there, folks. So I think I'm making some headway. Shout out, son of Billy Wagner. By the way, we're gonna have a very sexy lady guest in this booth with me next week, who has designed a new Crow logo.
Really?
Yeah, well, in studio guest next week. Big updates, big progress being made. They're starting. I had a few now start to follow me around the park. Obviously, whenever I go by crows, I've done it on the show. I always do. I do my same call so they know who I am. My call is. You ever hear crows do that? I don't do the because that is a bit aggressive, and there's other people around usually, so it would make me look more insane than I already.
Who cares about the other people? It's about the crows.
Well, I feel like the old is a little more. It's a little softer.
So it's a little more timid. It's a little more timid. You know,
a little more timid, and they usually do it, and then they do it back. So I always do that, whether I have my unsalted peanuts on me or not. I always communicate that way. So I throw some peanuts. And I do my, and they usually respond back. And then this last walk, I noticed a couple of them kept meeting me on different parts of the walk. So we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Baby steps. Absolutely getting there. Absolutely get your shirts. Get on the Crow bandwagon. It'll be fun.
Have you set a date? Have you set a date that you're hopeful? Or are you making step by step? Like, are you gathering information on how much closer you're getting to the crows? And do you know if it's the same flock?
I've been the more I've been interacting and joining their community, the more I've been trying to pay attention to the different. So I have some very basic characters. I've also been trying. I kind of know the areas the different murders are in it. There's like 2 or 3 murders at this park I've noticed now. Because they all hang in different trees.
Yep.
I know there's one guy who flies by my house every day between 3 and 4, literally every day, and does the same call. And he's missing he has a hole in one of his wings. He's missing a feather in one of his wings.
Okay.
So
one second.
Yes, this is my life.
Do you have binoculars?
I do. They're Steiner binoculars. Chuck Mangione saw them on the last gaycation, looked them up. $2,400 binoculars passed down from my dad. German military grade Steiner binoculars. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Anyway, why?
I was curious if you walk around and that's how you know that which bird you're looking at.
Yeah, I think that's the next. Honestly, and this is again how this is my real life and how insane I am. I have been planning. It's funny you say that. I keep meaning to get like a small, like portable one to bring with me on my walks.
Right, that come in the case.
I've also been befriending ospreys.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You know, they used to call it, true story. One of my names used to be the Birdman. My AOL Instant Messenger, which was before your time, but people my age know, my screen name was Birdman2385. That's a fact.
I like it.
See that? See that?
Funny fact. When I let me see.
No, it wasn't. A fucking stick.
I forgot.
A fucking stick figure wearing a dress.
I like a little meat on the bones myself.
I want some meat. I want some shit moving around.
Yeah. I now know what you're talking about.
I like a little bit of disgust, even.
Really?
Makes it interesting, sexy.
What kind of disgust?
Skinny girls. I can't try to think. I guess this. I was with. I really wasn't. Even the girls I with that were like technically skinny, they all had like bubble butts. No big deal or anything. You know, they weren't like small asses.
Oh yeah. So you're talking about that kind of disgust?
No, a little, just something, you know, like a little imperfections, maybe a little stink on it once in a while. That's okay.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, it makes it hot.
Makes it hot after a nice jog.
Sure. I mean, that's not get too aggressive, but yeah, nice. It's definitely yeah. I remember I've had some post basketball sex. That was fun. I once had a girl, this real whore. This is back when I used to have sex. She had a boyfriend, but would always want to still hook up with me, and she wanted to come over and hook up one night. And I told her that I'm just getting home from the gym. You can come by if you want. And yeah, she came over and literally told me my balls smell, and still had sex with me, you stupid bitch.
Nice.
So, kind of hot, but also what a whore.
Pretty hot. Let me get rid of the crow sound.
I'm sure that people really love to hear that story.
Who cares? People love whatever comes out of our mouths. It's all true.
Yeah, who cares about anything? It's all be lost in time and space and time's blur.
Well, I finally got the YouTube stuff figured out after being on the phone with customer support for over 4 hours on Friday.
You want to save this for the Patreon?
We could. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 195. Episode 195, Behind the Curtain, will continue only on patreon.com/skimassmedia. I'm going to test on there and see if we can go live just on Patreon. If not, it'll be uploaded quickly after we record. SkiMassCollective.com for all your t-shirt needs. We don't have any new merch, but it's springtime. Summer's right around the corner. You know, new merch is going to be dropping. It's so good to be back with you guys, actually back with you guys, and to remember the shows. Love you all. Ask Cam. Wow.
Go big one more time. Go big one more time for the folks at home. Let's see if pick your favorite ass. Oh, great. Julio comes in all the way at the end. There you go, folks. See any?
Ooh.
There's some hiding. See that one back there? Black pants, leather pants. Yeah,
I was looking to the left. Yeah. Oh, well. They're hiding. They know.
Anyway, yes, I'm glad you are much better product. Everyone will agree. The reviews are in. Oh, my God. So many reviews are pouring into my inbox already about how great this show was because we did an actual show and didn't just read shit unfunny people say for 2 hours.
Correct. Sorry the shows aren't longer, folks. We
go an hour and then we go behind the page. We
go behind the page. Let's go to the page.
In Hot Water. I'll be on In Hot Water every Tuesday. CompoundMedia.com. If you don't want to give them their money, don't give them your money. Do what Julio and White Julio and many other of my boys do, and just pay for the $3 day pass. Put in the comments you're there for Stancil, and you kind of if you're one of these people that hate Compound Media. You stick it to everybody else at Compound Media because you tell them they're there for me. And,
I'll do that.
Join the page at Stancil Jim on Twitter. Again,
at Ski Mass Host.
Oh, and one last we'll say, you know what? I got something for you. Mr. Bobby Kelly was at the soccer ball club Thursday night. We'll save that.
Oh, okay.
We'll find the paywall with that. That's all for you freeloading fucks.
Thanks for your freeloading, fucks. We'll see you soon. SMC episode 195.